Has anyone seen Man of La Mancha? What's that? You have? I've never seen it. I would like to see this. I hope it comes to concert. Oh, that'd be cool. Has anyone seen Grace and Frankie? There's a show on Netflix called Grace and Frankie. Anybody watch it? It's got Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda, Sam Waterston from Law and Order, and Martin Sheen. And Martin Sheen is into musical theater, and he sings this song and does such a great job. And I've loved this song since I heard that. Yep. Even if you don't watch the whole series, if you could just watch that scene, it's pretty good. Yeah, you do have to have that. All right, we're going to start at pick up to 6. Sopranos and altos. And we are going to read until we get to measure 43, I think it is, which is the second line of page 8, okay? Pick up to measure 6. All right, so I'm going to do 3 beats, but each one of those beats has a dot, 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 okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, go. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, off, to bear with unbreakable sorrow, to run where break cannot go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow the star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man torn and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars. And it'll slow down right there for just a second, all right? All right, how'd you feel about that? That was a pretty nice sound, wasn't it?
You sang all in one pitch,
You did. You didn't quite observe the 2 parts for a lot of that, but it sure sounded good, didn't it?
We just sounded loud.
Yeah. And confident. Confident for sight reading is always nice. We love unison, somebody said.
Maggie loves you.
All right, sopranos and altos. Let's start with you, okay?
That's what we just did.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yep, at 6.
They keep them in no help. They did their own thing.
That's all right. Ready, go. To dream the impossible dream, off, to fight the unbeatable foe, off, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the break cannot go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, back to you in just a couple minutes. How'd you feel about that? All right. Sopranos, you had the melody, so you're all right. Okay. Altos, let's go through. What was that? Oh, yeah, you've done it before too. Okay. Altos, let me just hear your part where you split, okay?
That was a long time ago.
This is the bottom of 4, 22. Actually, if we could back up a line, and let's start it, let's pick up to line with the 20 on it, okay? To reach the unreachable star. Okay? We're going to do pick up to the bottom line of page 4 for the altos. Ready, go. Reach the unreachable star. Pick up to measure 20.
I'm sorry, it was the wrong page 4. To reach?
Yep. Yep, that's it. Ready, go. To reach the unreachable star. This is my quest to follow the star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause. To be willing to march into hell for the heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest. F sharp? Let's try that and pick up to 30. Can I get it? Pick up to measure 30. This is the top of 6. Starting with an A flat there.
Okay.
Ready, go. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest. All right, good. Sopranos, could you join us, please? Back to 22. Yes.
Pick up to 22.
Bottom of page 4. Ready, go. This is my quest to follow the star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause. To be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious
Not even in the ballpark.
Let's try. That's too funny. Not even in the ballpark. Let's go back to 22. We'll try that one more time, see if we get it, and then we'll break it back down. Okay. Yes, please. Sopranos, if you could join us at 22. Bottom of 4. Ready, go. This is my quest to follow the star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause. To be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest. Much better. Good job. All right. Tenors and basses. Let's go back to pick up to 14. Where are you coming? This is the end of the second line. All right, ready, go. To right the unrightable wrong, to love you and chase from afar, to try
marching to help for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious plan, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man, torn and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
All right, not too shabby. Let's go back to 36. All right, and then when we get to the split basses, if you could drop out, and we'll just focus on the tenors for a couple measures, and then I'll come back and pick you up, okay? 36, yes. Ready, go.
And the world will be better for this, that one man, torn and covered with scars, still will strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
All right, good, basses. Let's jump back down to 39. Still strove with his lance outs. Ready, go, still
Strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
All right, good. Let's try that with tenors. That sounded really nice, basses. Still strove. Actually, go back to 36. And the world. Ready, go.
And the world will be better for this, that one man, torn and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
All right, good. Can I hear everybody, please, at 36? And the world? This is the top pitch 7, measure 36. Ready, go.
And the world will be better for this, that one man, torn and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
Cool. Go back to the beginning. Two measures before they come. Start at the second line there. Two, three.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go.
All right, good. Put that one away. Let's take a look at Singing in the Rain. I get to the good part and cut you off every time. It really is. That is a great piece.
It is.